안녕하세요 여러분. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Hanukkah, happy all the holidays that I've totally missed and haven't been uploading any videos. I am so sorry. I was sick on Christmas, I was sick on New Year's. My mom came to visit me for 2 weeks and she took really good care of me, of my health. She put me back on my feet, and I tried to spend as much time as I can with her because she was only here for 2 weeks and we live in different countries and I really miss her, and yeah. But with that said, I am so ready, full of energy to just step into the new year with you guys and make lots of cool videos and yeah, just have fun. So from the title of this video, you guys probably guessed that I'm going to be reviewing an app which is called HelloTalk. How more obvious can I get? I think it's an interesting resource. I have mixed feelings about it, and that's precisely why I decided to make a review about it, because I want to put out there all the pros and cons that I found in it for me. It's perfectly okay if you're going to fall in love with this app or if you're going to hate it. It really doesn't matter as long as you are learning the language, as long as you're utilizing the resources that are out there, as long as you have the knowledge about them. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Alright, so let's just go straight to the app. I downloaded this app yesterday, so I didn't really get a chance to talk to anyone or exchange the languages with anyone, but I'm just going to give you a rough overview of what the app looks like, what features it offers, and what I really think about them, what's good about it and what is bad about it for me. When you just register, you have to put in your name, your age, where you're from, and you have to put in what language you're native in and what language you're thinking of learning. This is where there was a little bit of a confusion for me, because my native country of origin is Russia. I was born there, and my native language is Russian, but I didn't necessarily want to speak in Russian to people on this app, so I had to put my nationality as British and I had to put my native language as English, just because I wanted to find people around me, which is UK at the moment, and I wanted to speak in English to them. That's why I had to put English as my native language, but I kind of felt like that was lying. Maybe they should have worded it differently or gave more options of putting in like more than one native language, which I think is possible if you get a premium or like a pro membership in this app, which you can get for money. So I'm not sure, but that kind of threw me off, and I felt like I was giving a wrong idea of who I really was, because I'm not British. Yes, I do speak English fluently, but it's not my native language. But I do want to learn Korean in English, if that makes sense, because I feel like learning Korean and Russian would be a little bit more complicated. After you're done with that, you put in your password, email, whatever's, then you get to this front page, which I'm still not really familiar with. So there's this Notepad feature, which is basically where you can practice how to use the app and then see all the kind of features where you can long press any sentence and translate, pronounce, or mark as favorite. Then you can do transcriptions where you can put like a voice message and then it will transcribe it for you in that language, and then you can like alter that and see if that's what you want to say, basically. Then there is the translation option where you can put it in any language and then it will translate it to other language. Then there's the language exchange button, which I'm assuming you need to actually talk to someone to be able to use it, so can't really use it at the moment. And then there is the, what is this? This one button with a little book and a star. And I'm guessing these are like the sentences that you received or sent that you want other people to correct. All the HelloTalk app users, please help me out with this. I'm just starting out myself. Then there is the partner section where you can create a group chat, or you can see who requested to be a language partner to you. You can also do that. You can also request other people to be your language partner, so you can go to the search button and then you can adjust your search according to whether the people are online, according to their self-introduction, whether they're near to you, their nationality, or you can search by their city. Then you search, you click on anyone, and you are able to message them, add them as a partner, or block and report them in case they do something that you don't like. This brings me to one of the cons I find with this app, is that I feel like no matter how many pop-up windows they have in this app that say like, oh, this app is not a dating app, if you do this, like send pornography or spam or use foul language, you know, we're going to report you, we're going to close your account, whatever. I still feel like that is quite passive. They're not really enforcing anything, as in like they are, but they're not, because it's online and you can't really monitor everyone, because the bigger the app, the more people there are. I feel like other people will still be able to use this in a non-educational way. So as much as they're trying to prevent that, and it's great, the pop-up windows are great, the fact that you can't zoom in on a picture of someone is great, because that's not the point of the language app. I applaud their efforts for trying to make this not a dating app, but I still feel like that is just how people are going to view it just because of our society. Apart from that, I like the adjustable search feature where you can choose whether they're near to you, or you can choose people with a self-introduction, because you wouldn't really want to start talking to someone who doesn't have any kind of introduction, because you don't know what they want, you don't know what they do, you don't know why they're there. So yeah, that's kind of nice. Also, then there is the last setting button, and that's where you can adjust your profile, you can look at your account. There is the HelloTalk store there as well, where you can buy all the premium memberships and pro memberships and whatever. What I also like about this app is that you can adjust things like who can find me. If you want to exchange language with only people who are native in the language you're learning, then it's going to pair you up with people only like that. So if you don't want to be paired up with another person who's learning Korean, for example, you want like a native speaker, you can do that. Also, if you want to talk to people only of your gender, which is something that I have turned on, because I still feel like it's kind of awkward for me to talk to random guys online. Even if we're not talking in any kind of romantic way or flirty way or whatever, it's still awkward. I think it's still kind of inappropriate for someone like me who's in a relationship. That's my personal opinion. If you have a different opinion, that's perfectly fine. I'm just letting you know. Yes, you can also adjust people's age, who you want to talk to. If you don't want to talk to someone who's like 45 years old, or you don't want to talk to someone who's 8 years old, there is a adjustable little scale for that too. Then you can also hide from search. If you're just tired of people constantly messaging, you can hide for a week, a month, or 3 months. Then what you can do is also adjust privacy, not show your city, not show your country, not show your age, your online status. You can not allow other people to call you, because there is a free call option, so that's kind of freaky. I wouldn't really want random strangers calling me, so I'm definitely gonna turn that on. And then you can have your user ID be not subject to search. I feel like that's a good feature for those who maybe found like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 people that they're very comfortable with and they're talking to. Then maybe they want to like close their ID and not have other people bother them, because they already found people who they feel comfortable exchanging their language with. I think the fact that that option is there is great. That is about it. Generally, what I really like about this app is the fact that it combines learning with meeting other people, and that's really nice, especially for those who live in areas where there are not that many foreigners and not that many Koreans, in our case, in the case of us who are learning Korean. I've read so many comments in my How I'm Learning Korean video where people complain like, oh my god, there's no Korean around me, and I feel like this can be a very great app for them to learn over distance and exchange language with other people, so that's really nice. I suggest you all check this app out. It's really nice. Make sure to not use it for any other purpose apart from language exchange. I'm on it. If you want to find me and if you want to exchange language, just exchange language. Do that. Let's see if you can find me. I'll put all the links in the description box below, and yeah, I think that's about it for this app. Please stay tuned for my upcoming videos. I have lots of surprises for you in terms of covers and new schedules, and I am thinking of making a new segment, which I'm very excited about. Right, so I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful upcoming weekend, and yeah, look forward to next week and my covers. Woohoo! Annyeong!